Leronlimab is a drug that has many indications to correct the body's immune system when it's malfunctioning. My physician and nursing colleagues have been forced to witness critical COVID-19 patients drowning to death in hospital ICUs across the country. They helplessly watch patients cling to life with the aid of cardiopulmonary bypass or ECMO machines, sometimes for months. A patient in the United Kingdom had to go to court to receive the drug that saved his life. 3 days after receiving leronlimab, the patient, who had been on ECMO for more than 60 days, turned the corner away from certain death to be weaned off life support and leave the hospital. The highest level UK medical consultants had declared the case hopeless. Last rites were read as the family gathered around. Leronlimab, originally created to block HIV from entering T cells, was resurrected off a laboratory shelf 12 years ago, and evidence is building strongly and rapidly that leronlimab, as an immune modulator, is working to prevent death in COVID. Leronlimab reprograms an immune system gone haywire. By blocking the ubiquitous CCR5 receptor and its downstream effects, effectively calming the cytokine storm brought on by COVID-19 and restoring the chemokine balance. The immune response damages organs such as the lung, heart, brain, liver, and blood vessels, sometimes beyond repair. Research has shown that leronlimab's mechanism of action should be effective for any virus that provokes a severe immune response. This is not just a drug for COVID-19. This is a drug for just about any viral pandemic. Leronlimab also works against metastatic cancers that express the same CCR5 receptor. And currently, a phase 2 trial is underway to understand if leronlimab can reverse NASH, an advanced form of fatty liver. NASH is a pandemic all by itself in the United States. In addition, the FDA is allowing leronlimab to be given to long haulers, a chronic condition and emerging health crisis that plagues up to as many as 30% of people who have received a COVID diagnosis. There are reports of teenagers who, after a mundane case of COVID, suffer lasting damage, including to their cognitive abilities, and experts fear that they may be damaged for life. Leronlimab has a flawless safety profile in more than 1,200 patients given the drug in various HIV, cancer, and COVID-19 trials. HIV patients have taken the drug weekly through self-administered subcutaneous injection like insulin for 6 years with no measurable disease. Leronlimab has the potential to save millions, if not billions, of dollars for Medicare. In the most recent phase 3 trial, leronlimab reduced hospital stay by 6 days for critically ill COVID patients over current best care. Cytodyn, a small biotech company in Vancouver, Washington, has requested an EUA for leronlimab for hospitalized patients with COVID. It is time for acting FDA chief Janet Woodcock to follow her own words when she asked, quote, "People say they want placebo-controlled trials, but I always ask them, would you be willing to die to give a p-value?"